I'm Megan Catherin, and I wanted to talk a little bit about colour. Well, actually, it's not even correct. I keep getting prompts from Spirit for the colour to talk. So in spiritual terms, for me, colour is the innate intelligence of light. And it's something that I work very closely with in tuning in for my own health, wealth, and benefits, and to also guide me through the enlightenment process. Enlightenment, right? Light. For me, it shows up as color. And quite some time ago, I used to be a color consultant. So these are paint cards. And quite some time ago, years ago, I created these like sets of cards. And over time, those cards or the colors began to talk more and more to me. So I thought that I would sort of go, well, let's talk color. Or in spiritual terms, let's let the color talk through me and see what it wants to let us know. What does this colors want to share with us? So first up, which color wants to come through for some guidance? Enlightenment is a process that never really stops. And for us, those of you who are likely to term yourself a light worker or very much in an awakening phase, you may not call yourself a light worker or a way shower or a leader of the pack. You may sort of feel that you are just doing your thing. The truth of it is that you are at the very edge and forefront of enlightenment, because this is the time frame for it to really become a part of our world. Now, the color that jumped out for me was the bright yellow. I don't know how bright it appears for you on your screen, but for me, this is a super, almost neon kind of yellow. I wanted to ask this color what it wants to say. So from the yellow spectrum point of view, I've given an overall name to the yellow spectrum as bliss. It is the way the energy bubbles up and feels inside of us, and it brings forward our own personal bliss. So any form of yellow. Now, of course, colors don't reside on their own, but in our world, they do. We often will get this, well, we get things coming into just a color. Even white is not just one pure white. So there are thousands, millions, infinite colors, right? And it's pretty much a combinational thing as to what information we're getting. With this, I've written a few things on the back that over time they've given me as spirit. What really comes here is strength. So this is all about finding your inner strength, your light strength. So I invite you to sit with yellow, to let this really bright yellow come through your system, to feel and tune into this bright yellow, to really focus on this yellow, this bliss, this eternal light that you are. So you're going to come into your own shortly. This is sort of a general message for those that are seeking the path or walking their path or opening the path afresh. These seem to be the three main things going on if you find yourself in one of those spaces. Right now, it is a whole new ballgame. We have a whole new way of being and doing at the moment, and we are looking for this strength. Enlightenment is that. That's what it's about. But part of that is bringing forward your own bliss, your own version of self, your own enlightened being, and allowing that, what I'd call the enlightened artisan, to come through you. This yellow energy, tuning into it with intent, as a consciousness, as an innate intelligence, can help build your strength. Your light strength, your body strength, your empathic strength, your ability to find your good, to fortune for you. So this is the color that I really want to introduce you to. Right now in this space, you've come to this video for a reason. So sit with this color, contemplate it, allow it to permeate your skin, to come from out of your heart, because it comes from within, but it's also locked in now with all the work that light workers and grid workers and so forth, stargaters have done. We've opened up this energy to come through. So it is actually coming from the sun, part of the solar experience, but it also comes through many of the other spirited beings, like the plants, like the rocks, the minerals. It's actually enlightening through us. This color is available everywhere, or I should say this innate light, this light on high that I feel is this yellow. For you, you may hear it more than you feel it, or sense it in a different way. It may have a very strong flavor for you. It might just be a certain vibration that when you think about it, you are tuning into it. You don't have to see the color. You don't have to know the color in that way. And in actual fact, I don't often or always see colors in the back of my eyes or in my brain. I just know. It's like, oh, it's yellow. Oh, it's a bright yellow. Oh, it's got this real sparkle to it. And so it's just this knowing that comes through. To get to know these yellow colors, because they are able to enlighten you, lift out that which is not your bliss, that which is not your truth, that which is not for you to be part of your world, because it's not something you can artisan with. You can't play with it if it's not aligned to your resonance. So we're really tuning into that heart resonance, that essence of you, your particular tune. You might even say your particular combination of color. However, we are fractal beings and we're able to bring all these colors through. So it's very interesting, isn't it? But right now in the focus is this yellow. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. And all I wanted to do was bring this to your attention. So if you're eating any sort of yellow food, or particularly the healthy stuff, not the processed stuff, bananas and things like that, lemons, if you're able to wear any yellow, if you can focus on yellow, if you're reminded of yellow, or a yellow car drives past you, oh, yellow, that's your call to feel the bliss, feel that energy, let it strengthen you. So you don't have to work so hard at trying to figure out what is it that is weakening you. Instead, tune into the strength and let it strengthen in you, and you will naturally remove the weak, if that makes sense. All right, thanks, yellow, for letting us have some information there to play with. I'm going to do more of these along the way and throw them up along the way. So, you might find that there's a color that you're being drawn to, or you might just find you're drawn to a particular video just to discover that color wants to talk to you today. And I could pick that color up again another time and say something completely different, because it's very much similar to tuning into a crystal, it having many possibilities and probabilities and capabilities, depending on what your need is. But right now, that color is wanting to show itself. So enjoy the bliss. Bye.